Okay, I just watched that trailer. This is just fresh thoughts, so if I say any words wrong, I'm sorry. But that trailer is amazing. I got actually some stuff right, which is actually exciting. So he is a full-on boxer now, which I don't mind. I will miss medium kick, rest in peace, and heavy kick standing, but it's okay because he is sick in this trailer. So they did do the punching bag thing, like, cause I'm like, Psycho Snatcher is still in the game, but it seems like how they're using it. It reminds me, if you ever play King of Fighters 15 or just SNK games, Yamazaki Snake Hand. That's what it's just Yamazaki. It's so sick, dude. That idea is amazing. Yamazaki Snake Hand is such a cool idea for Ed, dude. Like, I 100% agree. There's no complaints there. No complaints there. It seems like from the gameplay from this trailer, it seems like he's gonna be still a bully character, which I do appreciate, a rushdown bully character, because he still has Psycho Shoot, which is the projectile, and he can cancel projectile with it. It's a different thing though. It seems like in a way, because he like punches forward and then shoots it down. So I'm still wondering if it is like forward medium punch into any punch button. I'm curious about that. It seems like Psycho Splash, which is the kick, or no, Psycho Rise. Psycho Upper is there, but Psycho Rise is gone, which is fine. 1, 2, 3 is still there. He doesn't say it, so I don't think people are gonna be too mad about it, but it is there, so I think it's pretty cool. They didn't show any EX of it, but I'm pretty sure it does have one. But there's like, in the trailer, it does seem like he has multiple versions of Psycho Upper, I think, from what I'm looking at, because it looked like he did Upper and then like a different version of Upper where he moved his hand a bit differently. So I'm like, he must have different versions. So I think the possibility of him being like a charge character, or at least a hybrid charge character, I could definitely see that actually from some of his movements. But it didn't, in the gameplay they just showed just now, it didn't seem like he had to hold down to do it. He wasn't crouching. They just showed it instantly, and then he did it instantly. So it's still a possibility that he's not, but I don't know. But either way, everything is looking pretty good. Also, like the Win animation where he starts laughing maniacally. I'm like, dude. So I think I made a theory about this before, not in like how Ed's gonna play, but like another video talking about Ed, like Ed's important or whatever. Either Bison's gonna take over his body or something, or else like he's gonna go like super crazy with Psycho Power or something like that. And I think they're gonna go super crazy with Psycho Power, so there could be a different variation of Ed. And I think, judging by this trailer, I think a lot of people are gonna start liking Ed now, so that's pretty cool. So there's a potential for that to happen in the future, for him there to be another version of him where he's just like super crazy with Psycho Power or something. They still could do the Bison thing though. It's still there because we don't know the story for him yet, but it does seem like he's a bit crazed, so I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then his evasive tools too in this trailer are pretty sick. Like, he has like the dash in thing or dash back, and it goes in like to the snake arm thing that I was talking about, like a Yamazaki thing, but he can just cancel out. He can either do nothing, swing it out, move back. If he EX it, he gets Snatcher, and I think there's probably a heavy punch version or something like that to just pull you in for Snatcher. So there's multiple ways to how you can do it, which I think is really nice. And then Psycho Knuckle is back. Thank goodness. I'm glad that movie's back, because that used to be my bread and butter for baiting out tools. So I wonder if you could still like hold it and let go, hold it, let go, then actually hold it and, you know, mess them up. I'm hoping that's still the case for that move. And it goes through projectiles. I'm not gonna lie, he has a lot of tools for projectiles, because it seems like from a lot of his normals, he's actually, besides like being a rushdown bully character, he seems to be good at mid-range, so he can bully people from actually a little bit farther than usual. So mid-range but close. He probably doesn't do too well in, you know, obviously cross map or whatever, because, you know, that's his archetype's bully character. At least that's what I'm thinking he's gonna be. So he has the tools to, you know, cancel out fireballs, duck under fireballs, like I was talking about before. So that's pretty cool. And he has a projectile if he wanted to use it. So I'm glad that he still has that. And the projectile EX version looks freaking, it's slow too. It's slow, like it's a slow fireball. Bruh, dude. Maybe that's like just a version that he did, like both punches, like light and medium punch or something. Maybe you can change the speed of that, but I don't know. And bro, they actually gave him Psycho Cannon back, which is, I'm actually genuinely surprised. It was like a 50-50 if they're giving him Psycho Cannon or Psycho Snatcher, but since they made it Psycho Snatcher base kit, there's no need for enhanced Psycho Snatcher, because he just pretty much has it, which is a good idea because he's a boxer, because punching bag, and they went the punching bag vibe, which is just so happy about that. I'm so happy that they did that, dude. I'm so happy. I do think he has an invincible uppercut too, because when Ken did EX Soyu, he actually smacked it out with his EX upper. I think that was Rising or something. It was a new move or something. Maybe like a new version of 1, 2, 3, maybe. I don't know. But he has that too. It seems like his forward throw, it takes you across the world. That's when he did Psycho Knuckle after. So yeah, so I'm assuming then if he has a throw to knock you all the way back to the corner, then he has some good tools to rush down down and get you. So his movement, like his dash is probably really fast, just like it was in Street Fighter 5, I'd imagine. And even if it isn't, he still has the ability to just dash in now. And even if you press button, you can dash back, counter hit you. Because the whole point is just to apply pressure, bully you, make a mistake, and then beat you down. Because that's just how it's supposed to be played. In this version of Ed, they seem to have increased his range in a lot of his normals too. It's more, and it was kind of strange because Aki, it's snaky based pretty much. It's like jab from far away. It's kind of, there's a character I'm trying to think of, but I can't think of it right now, from another fighting game that's movement, like the normals were really long and they were a botch. I just can't remember it on the top of my head. But oh wait, I remember now. It's just this funny thing. It's actually from King of Fighters again. It's Vanessa. Her movements, or her buttons, were kind of actually a little bit further. Like you couldn't see them, but his are just a little bit further. That's what it reminds me of. It's a bit of Yamazaki and Vanessa. That's what I'm sensing from his gameplay. That's how he is operating right now, which I agree 100%. So I'm cool with that. The kicking is gone because he wasn't a full-fledged boxer because, you know, training, he didn't have that. Now he's just built different, and level 1 is amazing. The after images, and then the taunts, dude. So sick, bro. So sick. Level 2 is Psycho Cannon, so there's multiple ways you can use that. There's probably a slow version, faster version for extended combos, and then you could probably do Snatcher in the air. If there's an air version, smack you down, extend the combo, maybe drag you into it or something. A lot of ways you can do it, and even if they do pair it, you could still drive rush in and grab them or whatever, get a big punish, put it back in the blender or something like that. So multiple ways to do it from just me imagining how he played, because I play Ed's my main of 5, so yeah. And then his level 3, dude, I never knew what they could have did for his level 3, but it's punching back. It's kind of the theme that I was going for Ed. There's like the 2 routes they could go for: losing a body because Bison, or punching back. They went punching back, and I'm like, yes, the level 3 looks great. I'm not sure if this is his CA though, or if it's just his level 3. So I'm really curious, because I feel as if this could be just his level 3, because there's a hint of him doing insane stuff with, like, you know, his windscreen where he's like laughing maniacally. Maybe he's gonna do something even crazier. So yeah, and his outro is just amazing, dude. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Just talk about the trailer because I'm really excited for it. Phone, shut up. And I am just glad that he delivered. And there's definitely gonna be a lot more people that are gonna like Ed now, because they're gonna be like, man, Ed was not cool in 5, but he's cool in this game. I'm probably gonna hear that a lot more, most likely. But I always thought he was cool, so I've always been in the hype train since day 1 of his like release too, like in Street Fighter 5. I was excited. I'm like, man, Psycho Power with boxing, kind of, that's kind of cool. And then he was pretty cool, so it's like, yeah. So I'm just glad he is even super overhyped out. So it's like, what is Akuma gonna look like? Because I think out of the trailers, I think I would like Ed more because he's my favorite character. So it's like, yeah, I like him more Aki than Rashid. I think right now it's probably Ed, Rashid, then Aki's, because Aki's was cool, but I wasn't like super. I was just curious at what she was gonna do because Poison, but you know. But hopefully Ed is good. If he's not good, I'm still gonna use him because he is literally one of my favorite characters in Street Fighter. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna use him even if he's bad. And even if he was bad in this game, he was bad in the start of 5. Like when he first came out, he was not good, dude. Like I remember struggling heavily against every character, and it took a good chunk, a good while for him to be like legitimately good. Because I think in the beginning he was like D to C tier if I had to put him somewhere, and then at the end of the season of Street Fighter 5, like the lifespan of it, I want to say he was like A or S. Like he improved heavily throughout this thing. So I'm genuinely curious how good he's gonna be. I'm really excited to use him. And I like how in the new stage too, by the way, the new stage is sick. I like how Bison's hat's actually on the throne, so it does hint at it a little bit of the return, or him being crazed with Psycho Power. So this is pretty cool. Okay, so I just looked up the PlayStation blog post for Ed, and now this is making a lot more sense. So Psycho Flicker is actually changed into the movement that looks like snake arms from Yamazaki, or I guess you could say Vanessa, with how the normals look like they're going for really, really far. And it's just a new version 1, 2, 3, so he can do 3 hits pretty much for each thing, for low, mid, and high for anti-air or whatever. And if you hold down the button, you get Psycho Snatcher, so that's how that works. So you have the anti-air version, which he had normally before, standard, and then I guess a low. I'm a little confused on that, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. And then he has another version of pretty much 1, 2, 3, which is Psycho Blitz. And yeah, this is a new version. And then he has this new thing called Kill Rush, which is actually in a sense Psycho Swing. So like the things I was saying that was Psycho Uppercut, that you can do it multiple times, it's not it was Psycho Swing, and I'm assuming Psycho Smash. But either way, when he does these things though, he has a few moves called Psycho Switch Break, which is like a short uppercut. So it's pretty much like Dudley. That's pretty much what I'm saying. He has Dudley moves now, which is kind of crazy. So he has Kill Switch Break, and then which is a short uppercut and it goes the distance, and he has kill switch chaser, which is a powerful uppercut and sends him spiraling in the air for another combo pretty much. And then you already know the level 1, level 2, and level 3, which is Psycho Ken for level 2, and then level 3 is, you know, the new thing where you turn to punch back, which I'm excited for because like the vision is real. But yeah, I'll leave a link for the PlayStation blog post if you want to just look at it and then see it fully, because I'm not talking about everything in it, so you know, it's for yourself. Also, I'm really excited for his outfit too. Like, I'm glad it is the hoodie, because that's what I was looking for originally that he was gonna have, and it did, and it made it look really cool. Like, it's cool in 5 and it's cool here, so really excited for that. I'm going to main Ed in this game, like I said before, like I said in all my videos. I'm still gonna use Jamie and Lily and Marissa and hopefully other new characters that they're gonna add for DLC. But Ed is he's the main point. He's the ride or die with. So I just hope everybody likes him in this trailer. Like, I really do, because I feel as if they knocked it out of the park. Like, he is the coolest trailer so far in the game. Until probably Akuma comes in and is like, oh my goodness, Akuma. But yeah. Either way, I hope you guys have a great day, night, noon, or whatever time period you guys are at, man. And I'll see you guys next time.
Chemical catalyst rattling, never hazardous, subdued by all my memories, but never been a pacifist. So quick to put up the fist, it's hard to resist, but I just might lose control. So shoot, and I never do miss. I gotta take risk if I wanna have it all. So let go of the poison, the venom. I'm sinning.